Hello there. So today we're going to show you how to upload the Dawn Pro for 15.4 version. So what you'll have is this kind of dashboard like so here. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to go in and we're going to go into import theme right over here. And then we're also going to go in and then right over here, we're just going to drag the file that we need. And it's going to be this file. And we're just going to drag it right here and we're going to upload this. Once this is uploaded, then we're going to move on to the migration part of it. So we just need to wait till this gets fully updated. I am using a demo store. This is a customer store that they have graciously allowed us to use for this, and so that is really exciting. So if you like any hiking gear, go on and check them out. So right now it's always going to be uploaded in a draft mode, which means that it's not going to be in the as a live theme, or it's not going to be overwriting the live theme as well. So give it some time to load. It says just added. There's still this permalink circle, so you want to continue with that until it fully gets to this point of view right here. You don't want to refresh until you get to that point. So what I like to do is do one last refresh after that. And now what I'm going to show you is I like to have back-to-back of my working board so I can show you how the process is from the live theme to the updated theme, because right now we are on Dawn theme and we want to migrate as much of the styling and settings and layout as we can on the new theme. So that's the whole point of this as well. So we're just going to go in, and what we're going to do is this is going to be the left is going to be the old and the right's going to be the new that we're going to migrate over. So we're going to go in and edit the code here, and then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go in and we're not going to publish. We're going to just keep it as a draft, and we're just going to hit the three dots and edit code as well and open that in a new tab. You'll notice when I open up in a new tab on both of these that this is going to be, I believe, let's see, when we view this, we can view this right here. Locals, oops, let's see, config. This is on 15.3, and then this one is on layout config. This one is on 15.4. So this is the latest version. We want to work on this one, and this is the older version of it. So and let's just I like cleaning this out a little bit. We just want to make sure everything's nice and organized. So we want to basically take from the home page and the whole, layout and settings from one to the other. Again, this is old, this is new. So there's just a few little things you're going to want to do. And there are going to be some other things that you're going to have to manually do because it doesn't come out of the box. So here we're going to go into our 404, and we're going to go into our 404, and what we're going to do is make sure just copy and paste this into the new one. And it doesn't seem like there was too many changes. You can see them side by side, but whenever there is going to be a change, you're going to see that dot indicator that says that some action or something was changed. So you're just going to need to go in and click save. We're going to do this for every part of our JSON files here, which will be fine. So we're just going to do it for the cart as well, collections. And remember, we have something else here, this template, so you don't want to mess with this. You just want to continue going down the line. So we'll just work with that. Gift card, we don't want to touch because that is not a JSON file. Index, and we're just going to go to the index here. So you might stumble upon this kind of thing where it says, a theme block is missing or such and such, and it's not able to save fully. It's because AI Gen Block, I already know that this was created through Shopify's AI section builder. So what we're going to do is just going to click out of this, and we're going to delete this. We're going to try to delete this because we don't want this. So blocks, let's see if we can just clear this out. Save blocks. Okay. So now it's saved because I didn't get that indicator anymore. So now we're just going to go to our list collections, continue saving, contact, page. We have the FAQ, we have a about. So there's no about or FAQ here because this is the new updated one on 15.4. Password, we'll take that over as well. Password JSON. And then product, this might, we'll have to see if this works. Oh, it does work. It does save. That's super exciting. Now, when you have a lot of these as well, I like closing them out eventually because it gets really long and my workspace gets a bit unorganized now. So search, let's just do one last of, oops. Now that was almost a human error. You don't want to do that. So search.json. Now I'm just going to go and click Control S, which is great. Now, the next thing is that's basically what you have to do for the migration. And now what we need to do is the styling. So we're going to go into the settings data right here, and we're going to port the settings over here. So we're going to go into the config settings data. We're going to transfer this over and we're going to put it over here. So now, remember when we viewed that and that was like a very like basic of when I just uploaded 15.4, it's just going to be a very bare bones. But now with the new theme that I uploaded, we're just going to go Shopify and we're going to go into preview store, click onto that. And this should have basically everything hide bar. Basically, everything that was there already should be already there without any other like edits or customizations and so forth. So I already know that this ported over almost just fine. So let's go into here. Let's go into preview the store. And this is going to be the old version. And this is a new version right here. So old and new. It pretty much is almost identical. The one thing that is going to be different and changed is the navigation and the footer. You will have to adjust those manually as well. And any other custom code that you did already have in your old, you will have to port over manually, just like I did, and match up the code from there. Now that is basically and essentially all you have to do with that. Now notice again, let's see, hide bar. We're just going to hide bar. Notice the footer, like I mentioned before, is going to be different than what is here. We do have this kind of preset, so it looks really nice. So you can definitely use this or you can change it up again, but that's up to you. So we have so far, let's check out the product page, see if what we like about it so far. Pretty much everything is there at the moment. And we have this and we have this. But what we can do is we can go in and definitely add. So we can go in and change it up, customize. I know that this is going to be the more updated. What is going on? Oh, wow. The more updated of the versions because we all have the new sections have EEG as a prefix of it as well. So I know this is working and this is on the working version of it. So that's how also to verify which theme you're working on if you have any doubt when doing the migration, because it will look almost mirror image, a mirror copy, carbon copy of it as well, until you go in and configure it. So that is how to upload and also handle the migration from one of the older Dons to the newer version of 15.4 for Dawn Pro.